Player Tipana wants to stay in Bilbao for another season and then go to Camp Nou in the summer of 2.5. Some people think that Barcelona will wait for the young midfielder's answer until the end of the summer. But because of the ambiguity of the Euro 2024 champion, the Commune decided to switch to recruiting another Euro champion, Dani Olmo. The Catalans are said to have made a special offer for Olmo. However, they have not yet convinced Abalesic. The price of €40 million, which can increase by €20 million, is not enough to convince the Germans. But the offer can be sent to Abalesic in the coming days. The 26-year-old player seems more feasible for the club than signing both Olmo and Williams. EMU stuck in Dalek deal. Mike Knighton has yet to sign Martin Dalek as Moning has stalled on a deal to sign Jonathan Tah from Liverpool. Ben has been forced to step up his centre-back options after new signing Hiroki Ito suffered a serious injury. The injury has forced Ben to push ahead with talks to sign Jonathan Tah. Currently, the two sides are still in a bind when Bermundik's offer of €20 million, plus €5 million in fees, does not meet Leverkusen's expectations. Also because of the delay of the above deal, Ligt has not actually arrived at the desired destination. The two teams are also facing difficulties in agreeing a transfer fee. The broadcaster is not willing to pay €50 million as requested by Bermundik. The offer is currently at €35 million. Thousands of Bermundik fans have signed a petition asking the club to keep De Ligt. This view was agreed by honorary president Ol Hornets. He did not object to the league continuing to stay at the club. Many people who made decisions in this deal also understood the opinions of fans and made the transfer deal not have many positive developments. Argentina passed the group stage of the 2024 Olympics. In the final round of the group stage, 4 teams in Group B all have 3 points. The chance to qualify for the playoffs is still there. Julian Alvarez and his teammates want to have the right to decide, so they try to create opportunities to stop them. U23 Argentina is stronger, but they still have to face fierce resistance from U23 Ukraine. The first 45 minutes were uneventful, with the score still unbroken. Right at the beginning of the second half, specifically in the 47th minute, the difference quickly emerged. Thiago Almada dribbled the ball all the way to the Ukrainian penalty area before Dak Long-Hyam Hop's goal opened the score. With nothing left to lose, Ukraine had to take the initiative to control the ball to organize the attack, but the yellow team did not have enough strength to find a goal. Time passed in the haste of the yellow team. The opportunity for Ukraine officially closed in the 90th minute +1. Claudio Echeverria was in a difficult position, easily accepting the gap. Argentina ranked second in the group with China because they were in the match at the same time, and they had the same number of goals, winning and losing thanks to the score of 3-0 against Iraq. They were the group winners because they liked to face Argentina better. Pep Guardiola warns Lamine Yamal. Pep Guardiola has warned Lamine Yamal and said the player needs to stay calm as the road ahead is very long. Rory always tells me great things about Lamine Yamal. He is extraordinary. There must be a reason why he was given his debut. But I believe that he will have many ups and downs. He should be calm because the road ahead is long. Lamine Yamal has broken many records since he broke into the Barcelona first team. The Spaniard has rewritten history in La Liga and the Champions League. He also shone brightly for the Spanish team, contributing greatly to the journey to the Euro 2024 championship before turning 17. Jamal's potential is huge, but with what Pep said, it can be seen that the boy born in 2K7 needs to be careful in his development path. The name is determined to push Wan-Bissaka away. Journalist Florent Blettenberg updated the deal on Twitter. New talks over a deal for Aaron Wan-Bissaka took place on Monday, but no verbal agreement has been reached between the player and Whiteham, or even between the clubs. Several rounds of talks and the deal have been delayed until now. Marginalized are targeting Burgundy right-back Nusay Marawi, and personal terms are said to be agreed between the two parties. The Moroccan has a potential 5-year contract with an option for a further year if the deal is completed. However, the Red Devils have not been able to get the signature of Nusay Marawi, so they cannot sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Marginalized values Wan-Bissaka at around £150. Barcelona makes a fortune from the US Tour. €11 million is the amount that Barcelona earned from the US Tour in the summer of 2014, according to Guian Test. Specifically, the Catalan football team earned €5 million from the match with rich friend Brian Murray. The match will take place on August 3rd with the boring matches between Man City and AC Milan. Hansi Flick's army earns €3 million per match. Every year, big football clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Hansi Flick's army earns €3 million per match. Every year, big football clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United often choose the US to tour. It is an opportunity for them to make money, as well as promote their image, rather than purely for sporting purposes. Notably, Barcelona soon realized that the US is an attractive market for them to exploit. So the Pioneers chose this country as their tour destination many years ago. Unlike usual, there were no special provisions for Barcelona's friendly matches in the US, such as having to let big names come and go. As a result, the Catalan giants earned a full €11 million for the 3 friendly matches despite the absence of 10 first-team players. Chelsea decide not to discipline Enzo Fernandez. Specifically, according to a report from BBC, Chelsea said that they will not take any action against Enzo Fernandez after the Argentine player had talks with his teammates in Atlanta, where Ibris is on a mid-season tour. BBC journalist Nico Williams posted about this issue on X. Enzo Fernandez met and apologized to some French players in the Chelsea squad. After being accused of racism by teammate Wesley Fofana, the 23-year-old Argentine player traveled to Atlanta, USA and explained the video on his Instagram account. The video is said to contain racist and homophobic songs according to French law. With the above move, Enzo seems to be able to rest assured. When Chenchi did not impose any punishment. However, UEFA is still investigating the incident and has not yet made an official decision on whether to impose a punishment on the 23-year-old player. Nicholas Jackson returned. Chenchi. Nicholas Jackson's injury recovery is progressing very well and he is expected to be able to return to competition in early August. Nicholas Jackson suffered a relatively serious ankle injury in early June. The injury occurred to his ankle in 2001 when he played for Senegal against Congo in a World Cup qualifier. Since Chelsea gathered in early July, Nicholas Jackson has only been able to train alone. He has only been able to participate in the tactical training process with the whole team under new coach Enzo Maresca. Nicholas Jackson is now in the final stages of his recovery. Chelsea's medical team have rated things as positive. If the situation continues to improve, Nicholas Jackson could return to action in early August. He could still feature in Chelsea's final pre-season game. Nicholas Jackson ran through the 2K3, 2K4 season with Chelsea with many ups and downs. He scored 16 goals in all competitions. This is not a bad achievement for a player who has just run through his first season at a new team. Agent speaks out about Osimhen's future. Robert Calenda, agent of Victor Osimhen, confirmed that all the rumors surrounding Victor Osimhen in recent days are untrue. Speculations surrounding Victor Osimhen's new side have been hotly discussed in recent days. It is known that this player has reached some agreements with PSG, but the two clubs have not yet finalized the related terms. At the same time, Chenchi suddenly joined the race for Osimhen's signature. Pass the ball to London ready on the horizontal and attach Romelu Lukaku as part of the deal. Napoli considers Lukaku to be a suitable squeeze if they part with Osimhen. However, the latest information was personally updated by agent Roberto Calenda. Osimhen has not considered leaving Napoli. Currently the Nigerian striker is still focusing on the new season with Napoli. Specifically, Calenda wrote on his personal Twitter, but the only thing Victor always prepared was his luggage to prepare for the new season with Napoli. Victor is determined to become the king of goals and conquer the 3rd Serie A title in history with Napoli. Stop spreading the heart. Napoli are currently on a summer training trip to prepare for the new season. Victor Osimhen is still fully participating in the training sessions with Napoli.